Something in mind?
See, like for instance, these. Sorry. What are the ones we were just looking at? Here. Like element water. What does that do? Element fire, what does that do? Element dragon, what does that do? Seems to be a lot of info. Oh god, Extra Life. I hate it, but if there's nothing better. Elemental damage in Monster Hunter Wilds. Each monster has specific weakness and resistances. Monster Hunter Wilds elemental damage tips. Elemental weaknesses are no straightforward. A monster that inflicts fire won't necessarily be weak to water. Okay, okay. All elemental damage. Elements are different sources that result in negative effects on targets that get hit by attacks with elemental damage. The elements in Monster Hunter Wilds impart the target with debuffs that will hamper their ability to perform in combat. When hunting monsters, the hunters will usually receive elemental blights through their monster attacks and special moves. Elemental blight can be cured. Okay. Hunter's elemental damage and resistance. Resistance value is the sum of all equipped armor pieces. A positive value will result in reduction to element damage taken from elemental attacks, while a negative will increase the damage taken from it. When the resistance value reaches 20 points, this will nullify the corresponding element. Really? For example, reaching level 3 water resistance will raise the resistance to level 20 and reduce the effects of water blight. Increasing the resistance is a matter of crafting armor pieces providing the resistance. Okay. Since not all monsters are the same. Fire blight is caused by fire element, which causes the hunter to lose health over time. Water blight reduces stamina recovery. Thunder blight increases chance of being stunned by monster attacks. Yeah, I hate Extra Life. It's just... I guess, like... My question is... so if there's an element here, right, it says Dragon 140. That's not extra damage, right? Or is it? It is? But it's not 140 damage. Like, there's no way this is 336 damage, and one in the same tier is only 224. Like, it must scale somehow. Assuming the monster has no resistance, that is. And the amount of damage you do builds status effect on them. Like, I'll... If you check the monster manual, it'll show the weakness of monster to specific element. Right. Okay, what I want is kind of what Fextra had, but not Fextra, and a better summary of what each element debuff on monsters does, and any math that goes with, like, calculating damage values. Setting that disables the coefficient in the numbers. Yeah, Baron. Like, I need numbers. I need math in games. I need to understand fundamentally how these numbers all translate properly. I'm surprised I don't have it in game. Let's see, Google up a bit too. Monster Hunter Wilds elements. Experiment. How does weapon elemental damage work? Game 8. These guys are okay. What is elemental damage? When computing how much damage your attacks deal on a monster, it is added to the amount of raw damage that your attacks deal, which is based on your weapon's attack. Damage formula explanations. The damage monster into walls works by calculating both raw and elemental damage and summing them up. See an explanation of how raw damage calculates. When attack terminology such as motion and hit zone values are, whether raw or elemental damage is better. How's damage calculated? Raw damage. Attack, bloat value, sharpness modifier, motion value, hit zone value, quest, rage modifier, critical modifiers equals raw damage. Holy moly. Elemental damage. Elemental damage pertains to the additive damage applied to existing raw damage. Since it is separate from raw damage, elemental damage does not apply to the damage cap. It can't exceed... there's a damage cap? Note that raw damage has a maximum cap for each weapon. Really? Why? So elements is good then, if we can exceed that. Seems that we're gonna. I don't want to read all this right now, but seems to have pretty good info here. Raw is better for slow weapons, right? Because it applies for a hit, as we were talking earlier. I want to see... Feel bad for sending this hole? No, I mean, it's something I've wanted to know for a while. No, I don't want to go too far down the hole right now. Chad will probably read a bunch off stream. I just want a list of, like, this element does this effect, and this is what this effect does. So for fire, it's a dot. Obviously, we know. Like, does water do the same thing to... mobs, right? They're added value to your damage, but they have an effect, don't they? Like, don't you build up fire on a mob and it lights them on fire, or no? Like, can't you, like, poison mobs and shit? I thought you could. I could have sworn you could, at least. I like this, I've used this site a few times recently for different games for info, but fuck me, their layout is like, it just makes my eyeballs bleed. That's for blast, sleep paralysis, and poison. Ah, that's what I was confusing. And those have a DR, right? Like, you can poison, but then it takes more to get poison again, and so on and so on. And if I remember correctly, sleep, self-explanatory. Paralysis stuns them for a bit. Poison's a dot, and blast is just like a big extra explosion proc for damage. Yeah, go for it, Sandwich. You're sub, you can do it. Without getting timed out, that is. Yeah, okay. That's what it was. Okay. And elemental damage is just flat extra damage, which is really good for glaives. Blades. Perfect, thank you. So these differ from the player status effects on you. Okay, gotcha. Okay, thank you. Brain cleared. So that's 140. At some point, I won't do it on stream. Oh, maybe not on stream, but I'm going to go read on exactly how some of this math is calculated. Obviously pretty complex compared to something like WoW or whatever, but it's a good thing. Okay, so we want something with element. This is 224 raw attack, 15% crit, 90 fire. Can elemental damage crit? I think it can't, right? Didn't we just read that it can't? I could have sworn we just said that. I said that out loud at some point. Right, Mr. Shine. We just read that it can, right? Okay, so elemental damage hit extra damage cannot crit. So either go raw damage with high crit. You have a skill called critical element as well. That allows elemental damage to crit, is that right? It's 10% crit. Carbonite. I mean, this weapon is from the final boss of the story. This is probably a pretty damn good starter weapon right now. Minus 10 affinity, which is fine, I guess, right now. 238 base. That's Arcveld. We can also make this. We look at sharpen status too, and slots and stuff. There's a comparison, right? Total comparison. That's compared to our weapon comparison. I see, Mr. Shine. Okay. I'm gonna use my mouse here. It's just faster. So tier 5 stuff looks like it's all high rank, so the best we're going to craft right now is T4 as entry. Except for Carbolite ore, but this is like basic bitch shit. They're 120, 196, 140, so this leans heavy into Dragon Element. 10% crit. Does negative affinity... Can your affinity drop below 0? Like, does it make you do less, like a chance to proc less damage? If that makes sense? Or is it just a penalty and it can't drop below 0? But what happens if you go below 0? Perhaps this website can answer that. Affinity and criticals. Affinity only comes through after the initial calculation of the damage, where there's a chance for your weapon to critically hit depending on how your affinity is. In a way, it can be described as the game's critical hit chance. Successful critical hit nets either 25% increase or decrease in damage, depending on whether your affinity is positive or negative. Oh shit, so you can proc a minus 25% damage hit. Okay. If you go pure elemental, then that won't matter technically. I guess this is 10% crit, 140 dragon, no sockets though. Better sharp, same sharpness, still green. Then we have pure physical bone tree, but it's usually has shit on sharpening. 0% crit, just pure raw damage there. This is one socket. I'm not gonna go now, Cora. Go ahead, dude. There's gonna be a million of them. Wait, it's 5-star HR? Nah, I want to upgrade gear and stuff. Go ahead. I want to take a look through gear. It'll be more than 3 minutes. Guess this is one slot. 196, 10, 140.
Super.
So this is the other competitor. What is it? 196, 10% crit, 140. This one's 90 dragon, way higher base, but it's also minus 10% affinity. Which is not ideal. Which kind of balances out that attack because we don't have any extra affinity, so it would just be negative 10 affinity with this. It does have 2 slots though. It also has worse sharpening. These, I also don't really want herpes, according to the item name. Guardian Doshaguma. Doshagumer. Doshakumer. I think those are our best bet. I think we just make the sickles. What do you guys think? For now. We just go. These are all plus gear. Except for this Kutku stuff that we just fought. Those are pretty good too, though. Shit. We need wings. I mean, these are even better, to be fair. We just have to go hunt that stupid Velociraptor thing that we just hunted. These ones are 252 base, 180 fire. Better sharpening, 2 slots, one of them being 3. So we can either make that after hunting one more of those, which isn't that bad to hunt. Or we can make these Kusarigamas right now, but they're just, I mean, worse, right? 196, 10% crit, 140 dragon. Versus 252 baseline, 180 fire. No crit though, but... And 2 slots. I think these are just better. There's a reason these are rank 5 and those are rank 4. It's probably our best bet as the starter one. So let's go graph these. So then what we're going to do is we're going to select these. Or we're not.
Anything
I
catch
don't
your
know
eye?
what the commands are with mouse and keyboard. We're going to submenu, add to wish list. Yes. So that's wish listed. We can take this off our
Ready
wish
to
list
get
now.
to work?
We don't need these anymore. That'd be a very temporary
Got something in
crap.
mind?
Remove from wish list. Yes. All right. Cool.
You know where to find me.
What about armor? Let's take a look at armor too. Some nice starter
Anything
armor.
catch your eye?
Nice starter, dude. High rank armor. Bone armor. Hope Alpha. It's still showing weapon status here. So still comparison toggles. Okay. For the weapon from the previous one, that's weird. What's this? Resentment, speed eating. Udra's mutiny. These are easy to craft because it's all bone and like ore. Guardian pelts, malachite ore. Our armor's not that bad right now. So the first bump up is here, at least as far as raw defense is concerned. And this is where we need quality bone and stuff like that. Carbolite ore. Bulakchi karapes. Bulakchi. Telios. Should look at their bonuses though as well. We have some spheres we can use too. Paragilfin. Vespoid. These are all like small monsters, aren't they? But Cuckoo's that thing we just fought. Fire Cell Stone. Yeah, there's that little raptor thing we just fought. Chatacabra. God, I hate chat. Cuckoo plus scale. Oh, we have a cuckoo scale plus. Giant beak. And wings, which we need for the weapon too. Constitution, recovery up. Agitator, recovery up. Agitator. Increase the attack and affinity when large monsters become enraged. Okay. Recovery up is just healing, right? Temporarily reduces stam depletion when health is 40% or lower. Okay. Constitution. Reduces stam depletion when evading, blocking, or doing certain other actions. It's not bad. I could go just for this set as well. It's a bunch of extra armor and a bunch of slots too. I think we just go farm those stupid raptors for a sec. Get what we need, and then life goes on. And then that seems to be like a good starter into the grind. Nah, I'm saying motherfuckers. Okay. So let's do that.
You know where to find me.
How do you look at your wish list now? Was that those the wish list too?
Hey. Got something in mind? Hello.
What was it? Cool. Wait, there's a beta too. Are they the same? Looks like it. What's the difference between the alpha and the beta? The beta seems to have more skill, whereas the alpha has a more skill innately, whereas the beta has an extra slots. A lot of extra slots though.
Hello.
So do you want more open sockets basically to customize your build, or do you want more like, you know, points towards recovery and agitator chips? Are they the same materials? They are the same materials. I want the beta then. I want the beta champ. Add to wish list. Yes. Sweet.
See you later.
Bye. Have a wonderful time. Acquired materials. Alright. Has anyone found any, like, concrete info on, what's it called? On capturing versus killing for this version of the game? We can't go to the ruins of Wyveria? But why? Modine! I have to go to the forest. Ada wants to talk? The basin? Well, well, well. If it isn't Jeddick. That was crazy. Detailed information on everything. So we need, where the hell is the thingy? I don't remember what it was called. Wait, I didn't even see it in this forest now. You play with Costi? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Actually, I want to have fun. Enjoying your life. I mean, this must be in this zone somewhere, but can we pick up a quest for it? Oh god, Callus here too. Bro, this keeps getting worse. What the fuck is Alma? Core's here? Fucking nerd skipping story. Just
Yes.
generally, some monster parts can only come from carving, while others have a higher chance of dropping for capturing, but same drops as killing. What I've been told in the red. Okay. So the only exclusive parts are killing, technically, because of the carve, is what you're saying. For investigations. Optional quests. Oh, little shit. I don't see that thing in here. See that monster here. This is all like low rank shit. Is there no high rank assignments here? Optional quests? / assignments? How come they haven't popped up for me? Oh no, I haven't killed the what as the side quest, Chatacabra? Oh no. See, I haven't done that yet. Okay. Let's go to get that thing first anyways. Oh, I haven't seen it spawn anywhere. You don't have the Chatacabra Plus or whatever? Chatacabra? Need more coffee, dude. Wait, will it not spawn? Unless I kill the Chatacabra? Because I don't even see it on the list. Maybe just go kill the fucking Chatacabra in my shit gear. So it opens up everything else. Damn it, okay. Fucking core, dude, I swear to God. What's up, Balgor? Heckin' core, man. How do you know what strength of Chatacabra you need? Like, is 3-star enough, or is 3-star still low rank? Three stars fine, it'll count? But is there any way to, like, I mean, even in general, though, is there any way to, like, bonus rewards? Details, there we go. Ah, perfect. Exactly what I was looking for, a list of ready to drop. Let's get food buff up.
Well, what can I do for you?